Smoke signals gone wrong. So last weekend, my family decided we were going to do this whole digital detox thing. You know, the whole 9 yards, no phones, no tablets, no internet. Just us, nature, and a weekend of bonding. My dad was particularly excited about it, probably because he thought it would mean we'd have to listen to his stories without any Instagram breaks. We packed up and headed to my aunt's old cabin in the woods, which had about as much cell signal as a potato. It was all fine and dandy until about 2 hours in when my sister started twitching like she'd been cut off from a lifetime supply of TikTok videos. Now, without our beloved gadgets, we had to entertain ourselves the old-fashioned way. My dad suggested we try our hand at some primitive communication techniques. He was referring to sending smoke signals, something he claimed he learned in his Boy Scout days. We all rolled our eyes but thought, why not? So, we gathered some sticks, leaves, and whatever else we could find to create a small, controlled fire. My dad started waving a blanket over it to create puffs of smoke, while my mom narrated, "This is what happens when your Wi-Fi password is too long." We were all giggling and trying to decipher what the smoke was saying when my brother, ever the skeptic, said it looked more like a call for help than a friendly message. About an hour later, we heard sirens in the distance. My first thought was, wow, even out here, Amazon delivers fast. But then, it got louder and more siren why, and before we knew it, a fire truck crashed through the bushes like a scene straight out of a low-budget action movie. The firefighters jumped out, ready to tackle what they thought was a raging inferno. Turns out, our smoke signals had been interpreted as an SOS by a nearby ranger station. After a lot of explaining, and more than a little apologizing, the firefighters decided to join us for dinner. Apparently, the station's annual barbecue had been postponed, and they were more than happy to make the most of the situation. As the evening went on, we all sat around the campfire, sharing food and laughter with the firefighters, who, by the way, had some incredible stories of their own. My dad, ever the optimist, declared the day a success, despite the unexpected guests. And just as we were packing up, one of the firefighters turned to my dad and said, "Next time, maybe send a text instead of smoke signals." My dad, without missing a beat, replied, "Well, we thought about it, but the fire department's data plan has way better coverage out here." And with that, our digital detox weekend became the stuff of family legend.